But a fun time nonetheless. Okay, we sure? Yeah, we good. Welcome on in, boys. How we doing? Good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. We are gonna do the third mission. I'm sleepy. I slept for like 1 hour, maybe 2.
Hello there.
But I'm gonna beat it. The third mission, hopefully. How are you doing, Spooky? Welcome on in. Hello, sir. How are we doing? I'm hearing better and better things about Nioh 3. And that kind of excites me, even though I don't have the money to buy it and play it. 80 fucking bucks? Really? Really, Temco? 80 bucks? But it's fine. I'll play it sometime later. Still haven't given up on Nioh? Oh, I'm not gonna give up. Oh, I'm gonna finish Nioh. Yeah, I decided that. The only reason why I didn't stream yesterday was because, as I said on Discord, I have like I've done a small surgery. That's small, like an assist, right? But that's kind of a problem when I'm trying to sleep, right? Because the stitches get pulled and shit like that, so I end up not sleeping. And, you know, I don't have the concentration or anything, actually, to be able to be even remotely entertaining when I'm on 2 hours of sleep, usually. But I'm gonna try my best with my coffee. Because I do want to play the game and I do want to hang out with you guys. And sleep be damned. Do you work? No. I said I did. Oh, I'm not the one doing the surgery. I had a surgery done on me. If that was confusing, I guess how I phrased it. No. I'm not a doctor. I don't do surgeries. I have surgeries done on me. Of course, it's a small thing, like a removal of a small cyst. It's not a big deal. But it still prevents me from sleeping, so it is what it is. So, do you want to get nuts? I don't know about that. No. I want to eat maybe nuts. That would be great. But get nuts? No, not really. Pokemon Influx. Hello. So, the day before yesterday, we finished with this mission and we finished with this mission. We're now level 24. We cannot level up, but we need to do the third main mission. I have no idea how many there are. Well, let's try. The head of the Tachibana family, Lord Muneshige, has been missing ever since he left to battle. If we can aid him, it would be a boon for our campaign. Okatsu has already arranged the meeting with his wife, Lady Ginchiyo. Wiriamu, let us have leave for Tachibana Castle at once. You don't have to get nuts to eat nuts? Exactly. So I would prefer to eat nuts, not to go nuts. Did you get a haircut? No. It's just all on the back. Like it's all here. No, I haven't gotten a haircut yet. I will. Maybe in a couple of weeks. Before that, I don't think that I'm gonna. Hanzo! Who is Hanzo? Did you see Hanzo here? Oh, no, that guy's name is Hanzo. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Is there a Hanzo in Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't know. The name doesn't ring a bell. But how are you doing, Flux? How's your day been in Spooks? What have you been playing now? What's a haircut? You don't get haircuts? Do you just let them grow? That sounds way too troublesome. Way too troublesome. Having to manage that shit every day? I don't know about that. No Hanzo Jujutsu Kaisen? Still healing? Nice, Flux. Good. Take care of your hand, man. Okay. That's really cute. Does she see it though? Is there a Nobunaga in this game or Ieyasu? Ieyasu is here, yeah. Nobunaga, I believe it's past the age of Nobunaga. I don't believe that Nobunaga is in this game. Ieyasu is though. The hair has mind of its own. We're talking about my hair? Not really. I got them down. Okay, give me a second. I need to ban a retarded bot. That kick platform, dude. There's like a 70% chance that anybody that comes to your chat is a bot. Come on, man. This one is just a waste of time. Oh, your hair. Well, my hair doesn't have a mind of its own, but you know what? That sounds fun. If you can be friends with them. And don't get you away all day long. And every morning as you wake up. You know what? I could see that being fun. Okay. That's an enemy, right? There it is. Okay, I kind of remember how to play. Kind of. Oh, wait. I got good weapons, though. No. Wait. I got good weapons. I remember getting a really good weapon yesterday. Where is it? Where is it? What is my OP weapon? Is this it? This is it! Dude. Oh, it's Ichimonji. This is Ichimonji. This looks really good, actually. But this is incredible. And we changed our secondary weapon, which I don't really use, but you know what? You never know. Do this one. What about the longbow? Do we have anything better? No. Anything better? The hand cannon is better, but my guess is that this is gonna have shorter range, much shorter range, but maybe that's good. Now let's use it for now. Okay, we definitely have a better helmet than the one that I've been using. Definitely. This kind of sucked though. And this does not have body required. I don't have body or skill. Look at this. Yeah, all of them have requirements. I just now noticed. It's fine. Let's use this for now. Let's use this for now. Oh. This gives me more gold. I'll use this. Hopefully there is Sanada Yukimura. I haven't heard of that name. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I have no idea. Every optional boss in side quest, every special follower, everything. Oh, in the Cult of the Lamb? Nice. Glad you're enjoying it, man. It looks so charming. It looks like a perfect game for me. I don't really like those like farm sim type of games, but Cult of Lamb is like looks really cool. I love the visuals. I love the attitude that it has. Again, it's also probably really cool as a stream game. But yeah, we'll have to see about that. Maybe I'll play at some point, like a special stream or something. We'll see. Okay, yeah, this weapon, it feels girthier. Not really. Like on extra difficulty and the game is too easy, pure caster is broken. That's fine if the game lets you break it, break it. As long as it's a single player game, who cares? Enjoy it, man. Okay, now this guy's gonna be back, right? No? Okay. Oh, yeah, this guy's back. Yeah, that was bad. Don't worry about it, though. I usually hate farming games, but Call of One works for me. Yeah, you know what I tried? I tried, what do you call it? Star Valley. Star Valley? Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. I tried that one like a couple of years ago. I really tried liking it, but it wasn't really not. I don't like Stardew, me neither. I liked a lot of things about Stardew Valley, but it bored me to death. I was very bored. It could definitely not keep my interest, essentially. Unfortunately, because it looks really cool, man. I love the pixel art. I love the very charming, like, side quest and the relationship system that the game has. Like, there are a lot of good ideas there that I typically enjoy in games. But unfortunately, I didn't enjoy that. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, I believe Toyotomi is also in the game. Yeah. Okay. I believe Toyotomi is also in the game. Those are two familiar names that I believe I've seen. I'm so retarded. I really am. Where's well, it's not that I'm retarded though, so it's, you know, it's slow. Today it's gonna be a slow day. I can acknowledge it's a great game, but not for me. Yeah, same. Like, I can see things that I would love, even. But, like, the combination of farming and everything else just doesn't work for me. But I can definitely see why people love it. And I will give it another shot at some point. And I might even like it. That was pretty good. That's not worth it. Oh, it's a frog boy. Hey, frog boy. Go back home. The repetitiveness of farming is just bores me to death. Yeah, I don't like repetitive content either. It's one of the reasons why I never stuck with an MMO. Because MMOs are all about the community and repetitivity. I don't like any of the two. That's why Final Fantasy XIV, which has the community aspect, but you can ignore it and doesn't have the repetition that much, or at least it doesn't shove it down your throat. That's why that's the only one that I actually ended up playing to this day. Oh. I barely saw this guy. I need to be careful, I don't want to fight this dude. Yukimura, I'm pretty sure I saw the name too. That's why I like Out of Lamp, at a certain point you don't get shit, your followers do everything for you. Oh, that's great. But what's the point? If you don't play the game, you play the game to not play it? Well, I guess Like, are there any other things that you can do? Like, while people are doing the farming for you, can you go and do exploration and stuff like that? The combat? Okay, so you can go and do other stuff. I see, I see, I see. Oh, no! No! No, no, no! Cancel, cancel, cancel. Oh. That was accidental. That was completely accidental. Yep, that was really bad. Ah. God damn it, dude. I think that's a big boy. Can I shoot him from here? No. Should I reset? Yeah, let's reset. Let's reset. Can I level up? I can. Okay. But it's time. Should I level up a little bit of skill? No, because I will never do ninjutsu. Hard. Okay. Thank you for the history lesson. Appreciate it. Oh, okay, okay. So just the repetitive stuff you get your peasants to do. The cool things you can do on your own. That sounds good. Because the one thing that I was very, very bored of doing, essentially, was in Stardew Valley, was the farming stuff. I did not want to go and do the thing and make the appropriate, like, thing. I just didn't give a shit at all. I don't even remember what I was doing at the time. It was that uninteresting to me. Hey, what is up, Mr. Mobes? Welcome on in. I think I'm one of the ones who don't like Cult of Lamb in the indie scene. Just feels like a clone of better indies I've played. I haven't played any of those games, so I don't know. I generally tend to not like that type of game. But I haven't tried Cult of Lamb, so I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I got one of my followers kissing a snowman. Why? Like, not why you caught him. Why was he doing that? Does he understand that it's not human? Do the NPCs have the capacity to understand that? Why am I back here? Wait, how am I getting lost here? So I need to go up this way, right? How do I get up? Right gang? Maybe right gang. No, you just don't go up. Huh? Well, that's really dumb. I will be so. Do 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 do. It's coming. It's coming. Wait. I tried dodging with circle. I'll learn a lesson. Can I open this? No. Maybe. basically. It's a snow lamp. So it's a lamp fucker. What? Oh, it's a golem. Weird. No. No. I would kill it. I would burn it. Liquefy it. Okay, let's search a little bit. Oh, and now I can jump. Yes. Okay, finally. By the way, today's stream could be a short one. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna last. But we'll figure it out. Am I back? I'm back. What the fuck, man? I'm still not where I want to be. I have no idea how to get past this. This is like a problem that cannot be solved. Dude, it's raining. How am I catching on fire? That's never gonna work. Why would I do that? I made it. Yeah, but you made it to fuck the other one? Maybe playing God a little bit too much? So my goal is that way. And now I'm back here. So there is nothing new. Okay, am I losing my mind? Am I trolling? I don't see anything. I legitimately don't see anything. Like, I'm usually blind. Now I'm gonna be a little bit more blind, I guess. But how can I not find a way? I do not understand. Because that's the save point. There's a rock there, so you cannot go through that. Yeah, navigation isn't my strong suit, but I'm kind of losing it. Like, I'm just running in circles like a crazy person. Is this new? Pause. During the winter, don't get tired, don't sleep. Oh, okay, they're good slaves then. Good. Don't call them followers. Beat the OGFF7, nice. And last 2 days, so I could compare the load to the remake. And it's funny how going through each town is like 2 minutes in the OG and 2 hours in the remake. Are you talking about Rebirth as well? Because I haven't played Rebirth. And remake just has like what, 1 city, basically. I only played because getting released the new version on Steam. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're gonna put up a new version. Hopefully, that's gonna offer more than the new Yakuza version that RGG put up. Shit. It's just that people cannot buy Yakuza 0 now. Okay, wait. Where am I going? The Steam version is awful. It is awful right now. What about the new one? I'm letting do my beating, but not my fault. The guy decided to kill. Well, yeah, they can do what they want. If it doesn't get in the way of their productivity, they can do whatever they want. But if it does get in the way of productivity, you kill one. Okay, this feels... There it is. I was about to say this feels interactable. They technically are alive, just to be. Yeah. Like, I usually am not one to get hung up on technicalities, right? But yeah, if you want to let them live, let them live. You know, you never know. Maybe you will be able to eat them at some point. They're lambs, right? And maybe you can make some wool out of them, or eat them. Okay. Good shit. Ciao, calmera. Delay. It's actually a lot like I actually like a lot of Rebirth, which might be a controversial opinion. No, like most people like Rebirth. Like from what I've heard, I haven't played Rebirth yet, but 90% of people that played it loved it. The controversial would be to say I didn't like Rebirth. But I'm not a big fan of the Final Fantasy VII Part 1 remake. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the remake either. But I think that the things that remake did that I didn't like, Rebirth does them to 11. So that's why I think that I'm not gonna like it that much, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Why would I eat a lamb? I'm a lamb. I don't know. Why not? Lamb is tasty. Doesn't matter if you are one, it's still gonna be tasty. Nice. Definitely delay. Okay, here we go. Are we dying? No, not yet. Oh, there's a frog boy! That's the second frog boy we found in like 5 minutes. Well, maybe 10. That's pretty cool. Cool frog boy. Live your best life. I saw that. I almost didn't. But I saw it. But yeah, why not? I would eat a lamb if I was a lamb. Lamb meat tastes good, whatever you are. I know that from experience. Well, I don't know how it tastes if you're not human, but my guess is that it's gonna taste the same. That was not smart, but I'm not known to be smart. I feel like I should go back to grinding the Pixel remasters, but a part of me wants to finally beat Kingdom Hearts games this year. Lol. Do play them. Do beat them. They're great. They're great games. Well, not all of them, but some of them are great games. Kingdom Hearts 1 is really good. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Kingdom Hearts 2 you will definitely enjoy. 3 kind of. Birth by Sleep you're gonna enjoy as well. And all the other ones, probably not. But it's a cool journey. It's a really cool journey, and I would say definitely worth it. Like if you have all the games. I don't have any summons. In Cult of the Lamb, you can do summons. It's Souls-like. Okay, I see. Cult of the Lamb is a Souls-like. I see. I think due from gameplay videos I've seen, the one is the one that will pull for me. Yeah, to 100%. Doom is, in my opinion, the best game in the series. 1 is the most charming one, but 2 is overall the better, I would say. You know who's not overall the better one? The best one? Me. I suck balls. Of course, it's Souls-like. Kira, you have a dodge roll. That's right. You have a dodge roll in Call of Lamb. It is indeed a Souls-like. You have a dodge roll, you have a summon. Next thing you're gonna tell me, you have stamina. The moment I hear the S word, it's Souls-like. I need to be careful. You don't have that, but you have mana. Well, it's basically the same thing. I do not really remember how to get... Okay, wait, I think I do. I went through this way, right? Then I kick down a tree somewhere, but I cannot find it, so it's fine. Fuck you. Okay. My girlfriend will force me on Nioh 3 tomorrow. Well, Nioh 3 is probably going to be really good. So I think you're going to have a good time with it. Though I don't mind. I like 2 way more than 1. And 3 is getting super hyped right now. Yeah, people say that 3 is incredible. The demo was great. Did you play the demo? You can play the demo and see if if it's going to be for you or not. Although I will say, the fact that they're releasing it on $80 is a big foul for me. Like, I'm never buying that shit for $80. Price your shit up accordingly. Wait. I hate it when they get the chance, like everybody, like other companies up the price, and they come sneaking in and very sneakily put it up to 80. Why? Everybody else is doing it. Why shouldn't I do it? That's the answer you would get. Like very sneakily upping the price, those pieces of shit. Can I heal? Should I heal? No. Easy, but yeah, Nioh 3, a lot of people played the demo, everybody loved it, and I think it's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great time. My only problem is the pricing. But it is what it is. I guess that's a skill issue. The DLC added the Hollow Knight cloak cosmetic. I love that. Oh wait, did the DLC come out? I was not aware of that. The free DLC update, right? Oh, I didn't know that it has already come out. How is it? Nobody's talking about it. Or are you saying that it will? I normally buy from or from other 20% off and they do support the devs, unlike those stolen credit cards at G2A and stuff. Yep, 100%. But I find them in the same prices. I never see discounts on those websites. Oh, you mean Count of Lamp DLC? Oh, okay. I think I'll just ignore all of them. The Greek currency hates you. We don't have our currency. We'll have euro. So local pricing does not exist for us. We're part of the European Union, even though we have less than half the disposable income everybody else has. Well, not everybody else, but most of them. We used to have our own currency, but we decided to take the, well, let's say the safe route where, and I understand why we took it. I agree with the decision to join the Eurozone and get into the fucking Euro. Because if we hadn't done that, they wouldn't be able to carry us, because now we're being carried, essentially. But also we're getting fucked at the same time. We're carried and fucked. Because you win something and you lose something. That's how it goes. What's this? It's a boss. It is a boss and I'm dying. Okay, this does not look like a good boss. Yeah, this does not look... This looks like a difficult deal boss, let's say. Damn, I thought that would give you benefits prepared to... Wait. That would give you benefits prepared to most of the world? What do you mean? Having the euro? It did give us benefits, until it didn't. So everything was good while our economy was fake healthy, because it never was healthy. It was always fake healthy. Because we're really good at, you know, fixing numbers. But when you join the Eurozone and you have the same currency as very strong economic powers like Germany and France, on the one hand, if you fuck up, they are obliged to help. On the other hand, there is no chance in hell you will ever stand on your two legs. So, for example, Japan, right? Japan right now is having a rough time, so they can, what do you call it? Depreciate the yen. Yen goes down. Tourists go to Japan. They put money in the economy, and the economy gets revitalized. In Greece, if our economy sucks, the prices don't go down. If anything, they go up. Because we don't have our own currency. do what, you know, countries with their own currency can do. Like depreciate it. Etc, etc, etc. So, you know, you win something, you lose something. You have the safety. But ultimately, what the safety got us was... Well, again, you can argue back and forth all day. You can argue back and forth all day as to which one is better. Let me tell you, because we are pieces of shit, and we are very irresponsible and really bad at managing anything, I think it's better to be in the Euro. Even though we're fucked. Because thinking that magically Greek people were gonna be good is wishful thinking. I think that Greek people that say, oh, it would be great if we had the drachma, it would be amazing, right? Because everything was cheaper back then, and you know, we could be our own bosses and stuff like that. That's really retarded. Whoever says that has a brain issue, for sure. Because Greek people are fucking sleazy. They think they're smart, but they're not. They're retarded and they're very short-sighted. They don't know how to manage anything. And the moment that, you know, it comes down to them to manage the country, they cannot do shit. Doesn't matter if it's right, left, or anything in between. They are all incompetent and will always be incompetent. So having the safety net of the Eurozone is much better than not having the safety net and be literally bankrupt day one, essentially. I beat the shit out of the winter, goddess of god of death, and Putin, they're fucking married. I have no idea what they're doing, man. I don't know what game it is. I don't know. I don't know what goddess of death. Is that a sheep or is that a human? Like, I don't get it. No idea what happened. No idea what happened. But yeah, that safety net that we have turns around and fucks us in the ass when we have to do stuff like this. Like depreciate our currency to revitalize our economy. It's not something that we can do. So we will forever be obliged to borrow. But it is what it is. What can you do? What's the alternative? Go back to being part of the Ottoman Empire. That's the alternative. Ignore the West. Have people invade you. And get fucked. So there is no alternative. I forget where I need to go. That boss is not a huge deal, I think. But I need to be careful. I don't see shit. Ah! There are no iframes! Ah! Dude, I cannot move. If I could move, I would have broken something. Good thing I cannot move. Good thing that my voice is the only thing that I can destroy right now. Yeah, that makes sense. I know Greece has some ties to corruption. Some ties to corruption. Greece is corruption. That's our middle name. It's Hellas, Hellenic Corruption Republic. All Hellenic Republic of Corruption. You can, call it what you will. Like Italy, worse than Italy. But then again, what country on earth is not like that? A lot of countries are not like that. Trust me. Some are better at hiding it from other people than others. Greece is incredible at hiding it. You have no idea to what extent it is corrupt. You say corrupt, you're thinking like base level, tax evasion, corrupt. You have no idea how corrupt it is. They're really good at hiding how corrupt it is. Turn into a Greek god? There's no... There's no such thing. The god of death is a cat. Okay, so that's kind of troublesome, right? I think it's kind of problematic. So to explain to you, to give you like a small idea. In Greece, there are multiple cartels. And I'm not talking about drug cartels. We have drugs, but it's not that big of an issue like in other places in the world, like the US, for example. Have a much bigger problem. But a big problem in Greece are the economic cartels. So our country is ruled by a couple of businessmen, maybe 3. They've all basically turned everything into cartels. It's the electricity. We have cartels in electricity. We have cartels in sports betting. It's happening right now, actually. It wasn't the case, but now everybody's getting bought by two specific companies. So we have that in betting, we have that in electricity, the supermarkets. What else? Water is a monopoly. Water is not even a cartel. The water is a monopoly. Although water is the one good thing. So let's knock on wood. Well, good. Not in terms of infrastructure, in terms of pricing. It's good. And quality. Infrastructure, not that much. What else is cartelified? Well, everything that you can think of. Like anything that you can buy, any service that you can have. Oh, internet. Telephone and internet. We used to have, and we still have, I think the most expensive internet in the entire fucking Europe. If not the most expensive, it's 100% the most expensive if you compare it to the money that we're making. And we used to have the lowest speeds. Now we actually have fiber. About 10 years after the rest of the world had fiber. So it's we're actually getting somewhere. But yeah, nothing works in this country. Like quite literally nothing. You wanna go and like, I don't know, like have a surgery or anything. They will ask you, they will consider it a given that you will pay them money even though the surgery does not need money. Because in Greece we have free healthcare, right? So you go to the doctor says you need to have that surgery, and then he tells you go to a hospital, you go to the hospital doctor says you have to do the surgery, and then, you pick a date and you go and do the surgery. That's how it should be. How it is, though, is that the doctor tells you I have like some options for you if you want. You can pay $500 or $200. Or maybe $700, depending on where you want to go in different hospitals. And you're like, but isn't it free? And you're like, it's free. You can call and you can try to schedule something in like 2, 3, 4, 5 months down the road. But if you want to do it now, then you'll have to pay. So there's that. Like, our prime minister was saying that is over. I remember being in Japan, and our prime minister is saying in an interview that that whole situation, which we call Fakalaki here, it's over. It's done. It's not happening anymore. Literally, the very first interaction that I had with a doctor after I came back to Japan, from Japan to Greece, was that. It's shit. It's shit from the top to the bottom and everything in between. Electricity and water are only going to get more expensive. Every rich company in the world investing in AI. Let's hope the AI bubble bursts. It bursts or it doesn't burst. It's not going to change anything in Greece because the prices are not fixed by the market. They're being fixed by the global market. They're getting fixed. They're being fixed by our cartels anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Whatever the case may be. There are 2 to 3 companies that are just fixing the prices. They don't really. The global market, damn, it doesn't matter. Oh, petrol as well, I'm pretty sure. That sucks. Yeah, Greece sucks. Greece is great to come and visit for holiday and stuff like that, but if you want to live in Greece, there are a lot better alternatives. Oh, wait. If you have money, right? If you can work remotely, or if you're, I don't know, rich, or if you're retired or something like that, right? You can have an amazing life in Greece because you can have, if you don't care about the public sector, essentially. But if you're looking for a good public sector that actually functions, yeah, you're gonna get fucked. That sounds like Bulgaria a lot, but somehow even worse. It is worse, yeah. It is worse than Bulgaria. And that is why you will have more disposable income than us in next year, or maybe the year after that. Or at least in Bindian. Approximately. 2 years. Maybe less, maybe more, but it is worse than Bulgaria. Because Bulgaria might have something similar, but only for one sector, in one sector. Here, it's everywhere. Oh, what about infrastructure? When they start making roads and shit like that, they basically make them as long as possible because they squeeze the money of the... Well, I don't know of what. I don't know who pays for that, but they squeeze all that shit for as long as possible. If it's a public, of course. It's a public sector thing. Where the money comes either from the European Union or from the state. Because we love scamming for free money. That's what we do. Get this boss. Sucks balls. These hitboxes are very weird. It's a really, really weird boss. Really big hitboxes. Now that sounds identical to our infrastructure. Yeah, like both of our countries have shit infrastructure. And there's a reason why it's shit. It's because we're doing similar things. We're Balkan brothers, man. Greece, Serbia, Bulgaria. Very, very similar, what do you call, corruption problems. Very, very similar. It's the ex-Ottoman Empire. Like, the countries that used to belong to the Ottoman Empire have the same or similar corruption problems because they used to do weird, shady shit to fuck up the Ottoman Empire. To fuck them up, and now that we're free, we're doing the same shit. Because that's how we learned, and that's how we keep doing things. We think we're smart, but we're not. We're just fucking ourselves. But yeah, you will hear very similar problems in Serbia as well, for example. Identical. But I think that Greece is the country that has it the most, possibly. Because it's everywhere. There is not a single sector that is actually safe. Not a single one. Okay, so is this the main boss that I have to fight? Because legitimately, I don't know if I can fight this boss, man. I really don't. I don't see me ever killing this boss. Like, ever. How do people beat this boss? How am I supposed to beat this push shit? If you drop this game, what is the one to play next? I'm not gonna drop it. I think I'm gonna play it. I think I'm gonna finish it. Are you still doing the Discord voting poll? No, I'm not putting vote. No. I'm not doing. Well, I might bring that back at some point, but right now, no. But I know I don't have a game to play next because I want to play this actually. So because I want to play this and because I want to finish it, I don't really have anything planned besides Nioh. And I am enjoying the game. There are two problems right now, okay? There are two problems. One, I've slept a total of 3 hours or 4 hours in the past 3 days. That's the biggest problem. Problem number one. And that's not gonna change. That's probably gonna change in a week. So that's one of the reasons why I cannot beat that boss. Second reason, that boss sucks balls. So we have two big problems that are not solvable. How I usually do it is that I push through the shitty bosses. But yeah, that's not gonna work now, is it? I can barely see something. Kalimera, get in chat. Good morning, Eves. Hello, hello. How you doing? How's your day been? I'm dedicated. So no, I don't have anything else on my radar. I wanted to play Code Vein and Nioh because Code Vein 2 was coming out and Nioh 3 was coming out. So Code Vein I played, I liked, it was a decent game. Code Vein 2 I'm not playing though. And I'm playing Nioh. Like I was thinking of playing some other fantasy games, like besides Souls-like games, like Fable. Maybe some first-person games like Elder Scrolls and stuff like that. But I don't know. But that's okay. Hope you're feeling better today after the surgery. No, well, the surgery was on Monday. But I'm feeling okay. Sleep deprived, so every day is kind of worse. But the moment I will actually get to sleep, I will be okay. But it's fine, it's fine. Like it is what it is, right? It is what it is. What can you do? Having said that, this stream is definitely not gonna be very long. Because I am a little bit in pain and I cannot do anything in the game. So I kind of just yap. I'm not really playing the game. I'm just yapping. Which was the plan, to be honest, because I was not expecting to beat anything. That's understandable. Gotta look after yourself first. Yeah, kind of. Operating on barely any sleep is the worst. Yeah, kinda sucks. That's why I'm telling you, like, there's no way I'm gonna drop this game, because I liked this game when I was sober. When I had enough sleep. But that means I am gonna like this game. And I am gonna beat this boss. I will just need to get some sleep or some shit. I don't know. That AoE, dude. I know a guy who already beat Code Vein 2 and he says it's shit and not at all worth. Well, I've seen people basically saying it's okay to it's kind of good. Nobody that I've seen has said it's shit. Like, everybody says it's okay, definitely not worth the price. Definitely wait for a discount, but it's an okay game. It's more of, not really more of what you would expect from Code Vein, but I guess it's another Souls-like. So yeah, I haven't heard that it's shit, but I have heard that it's very unremarkable. The music feels really off as well. I've heard some tracks, I've seen some boss fights. It feels really weird. Because the previous game had like metalcore, like shit like that. And then you get this game. And that game has like weird generic fantasy like trophy music. I don't know why. Like, the game seems like it has no character. I don't know why. I think there is a trick to this. I think the belly, if I hit the belly very aggressively, he breaks. I think, but I'm not sure. My friend, as the side table method to work on him to go to sleep, just gonna fall in the corner and pass out. Nah, it doesn't work for me. With the any tiny like stitch, like stretching, I wake up. The balancing is horrible. Imagine fighting Elden Ring bosses in Dark Souls with movement. Which game are you talking about? Oh, Code Vein 2. That sounds really bad. That sounds really bad, yeah. The fact that they didn't improve the gameplay kind of sucks, right? That's the one thing that they should have improved. Okay, be right back. Be right back. Well, be right back. Right is an overstatement. Be back in like 1, 2, 3 minutes, depending on how it goes. Nah, like a minute. Hey. What's up? Dude, I look like an old man. Like, hello, everyone. Bro, your first play of Expedition 33 was on stream? No, it was off stream. I cannot find only the second one. Yeah, I didn't play it on stream because it was when I came back from Japan and I didn't have internet, so I couldn't stream it. Welcome on in, Necto. You are fucking... Thank you. Welcome on in. Good morning. Share couldn't stream, guys? Yeah, it was share time. Okay, let's try to do something. Let's try killing this thing. I think I will figure out what I need to figure out. We'll see. But I will need to get basically a straight road. I need to get to... Let's figure out the path. Let's figure out the pathing. But yeah, my first playthrough of Expedition 33 was off stream because, well, blame Greece, because I didn't have internet when I moved back to Greece, and Expedition 33 came out then. And of course, I couldn't stay spoiler-free for like one month until I got internet. So I played it because it was either play it or get spoiled. And I decided to play it. But yeah, that Code Vein shit, that sounds really rough, the Code Vein 2 stuff. I wish there was a way to, I don't know, have a better run back. Maybe there is one and I haven't found it. Maybe I need to search for one. Like, it's not like this is difficult or anything, but I don't know. Also, bit of Tactics, the new version, nice. How do you find it? I haven't played it yet. I haven't finished Final Fantasy Tactics. I've played like 3 hours of it. Oh, maybe 5 or 7. And then I stopped. I really want to play Tactics. Tactics Ogre Reborn is the best of the 3 Square Enix Tactics games released this era. So you like Tactics Ogre more? Is what you're saying. Okay. I've heard it's really tough. I've heard Tactics Ogre is like the toughest tactics game you can find. But they remastered it and it's really cool. Do you think there will be a Blighttown-y area in Nioh? Definitely. Like a swamp area? 100%. There will definitely be something like that. 100%. 100%. But again, the only reason why I'm suffering is because my brain cannot really process anything like that. So I'm just gonna bang my head against the wall for, well, a little bit more. The job system is the only thing I think is better than Tactics Ogre. Oh yeah, the job system in Final Fantasy Tactics is incredible. Probably my favorite job system ever. In any video game. In any Final Fantasy game, and like class system, aka job system. So my favorite class slash job slash call it whatever you will system in any video game. Even though I haven't finished it yet, I've played it for like, again, like 8 hours, 7 hours, something like that. Maybe 10? I don't know. But I will get the new version and I will play it and I will finish it and it will be incredible. I like how 5 or 7, it's either 5 or 7 specifically. Not the number that we shall not save with 7. I don't know which one. Does Greece have its own Blighttown? Greece is a Blighttown. If you live in Greece, Greece is Blighttown. If you're a tourist here, it's Anor Londo. Okay, I'm not crazy. That belly is the key. understand is that I told you it's not hard. I just need to figure out what to do with it. That was PC. I cannot speak. That was piece easy. Tactics Ogre is the toughest of the three. Level cap. Oh, that sucks though. Level cap? I don't know about that. Ah, that's rough. First try easy. Exactly. Nobody saw the other tries. That was the first. That was absolutely the first. Right, chat? You'll be surprised by how many people have bad review of Tactics Ogre because of the level cap and they cannot beat the level and system. That's the thing though. If an RPG level caps you, it feels like it's cucking you. I am of the opinion that if I want to grind and if I want to overlevel something, I should be able to do that. I don't like it when enemies level with me, and I don't like it when there's a level cap. If I want to impose a level cap on myself as a challenge, that's fine, right? That's completely good. But if your game is supposed to be an RPG, the moment I have a level cap, I am not able to play the game the way that I want, so it just loses. So I would give it a negative review for that as well. I think that games that level up with you or level cap you suck. POV when old Stinky is feeling spicy. Oh, the cat? I don't know about that. Hopefully not that bad. The OG version is better for that reason, but then you lose the voice acting, so people have to decide, unfortunately. They remade it and put a level cap? Are they retarded? Did they forget why they design RPGs the way they used to? Did they forget what is good about RPGs? Why am I asking those questions? They did Final Fantasy 16. It's not even an RPG. I'm not gonna rant about that now, okay? But yeah, of course Square Enix doesn't know what a good RPG is nowadays, it seems. Although they still keep making great ones. The same devs who made Death of Tactics as well. It's baffling. It is. What the fuck? It was the same director? I don't know. I don't know. I did, yeah. It was not a big deal. But, yeah. Level cap is kind of a deal breaker for me. Sadly. I don't want to be challenged by the game, but in a gamified form. I want to have the options to do whatever I want. If I want the challenge, I'll do the challenge. If I don't want it, I'll find a way around it. Okay, that's not an enemy. I swear to God, we've had the exact conversation 3 times already. Well, yeah, but different people come in and we, you know, talk about stuff like that all the time. Also, I end up bitching a lot about Square Enix because it used to be my favorite video game company, my favorite publisher and developer, and now it's not. I'm very disappointed by pretty much everything that they make. Besides the Octopath Traveler game, the AA games that they make are still good, but the AAA games are fucking horrendous usually. Or maybe just they're not horrible. They're just not what they used to be. They're different. They say fuck you to every single fan that those series have. Like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts a little bit. But anyway. It's really weird that the same developers decided to take out the RPG aspect of the Tactics RPG. Weird. Oh, okay. Hello. He doesn't speak Japanese though. Fuku. Like clothes? Her name is Clothes? Fuku is clothes in Japanese. The kanji is probably different, but funny. I'm a fan of the side booba. I am a fan. I got a gesture. Which one did it just get? There it is. Nice. I think I ranked Capcom as one of these devs. They only missed Monster Hunter performance really in the last decade or so. What? No. Capcom? They've missed everything. They've missed Monster Hunter World when it initially came out. It had a really bad performance on PC especially. They missed on Monster Hunter Wilds, horrible performance for 1 year. They missed on... what is the other one? Dragon's Dogma 1 and 2. Both of them were fucking horrible from what I've heard, and still are to this day. At least Dragon's Dogma 2 is. In terms of optimization and stuff like that. What else is Capcom fucking up? Oh, they're not fucking up their fighting games. Thank God. But their RPG franchises kind of suffer. The ones that actually need some optimization, they don't do that. They don't do that. They don't do optimization in Capcom. I never played Dragon's Dogma 2, not gonna lie. Me neither. But there's a reason why. There's a reason why. I've wanted to play it. It sounded really good on paper. But no, I'm not doing that shit. The imp guy has a long tongue. He does. And now he's gone. I don't know where he went. But no, Capcom, especially with Wilds and Dragon's Dogma 2, fucked up royally. And I was one of those people that actually had no problem with the performance in Wilds. There are other problems that other things that I don't like on Wilds. The optimization is not even my problem. It's everything else. They numbed down the hunting aspect, which was my favorite thing about Monster Hunter World. Since 2017, they've been on fire. Yeah, they're for the most part Devil May Cry, Resident Evil. Yeah, all those games that I don't play. Yeah, like the very few IPs that I'm interested in, those are the ones that they fuck up. Yeah, they're averaging 4 great games a year. Yeah, well, they have a lot of development studios and they make a lot of different shit. But it's good that they actually do very well, yeah. All things considered, they're doing well. Hopefully they will fix Wilds, but I don't think they're gonna take the feedback that I have, because I don't think that I share that opinion with a lot of people in the consideration. So my problems with Wilds are not gonna get fixed. I think. But we'll see. Maybe. I've modded cat ears on Raphael. Oh, I need to finish Monster Hunter World at some point. Haven't finished the DLC. That's interesting to play Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is great. It's pretty big though. It is a big commitment to sit down and play Baldur's Gate 3. But you know, when you get it, you get it. It feels really good. Not really my cup of tea. But I did finish it because it is an incredible game. Even new ideas with Pragmata, yeah, that doesn't seem good to me. I don't know. It's like, I don't see what the new thing about Pragmata is. People are like, Ghost Cat? Yeah, we have a Ghost Cat here. I don't know. It looks weird. Like, it looks boring. Like, it doesn't look special. I don't know how people are hyped for it. I don't get it. None of the trailers or anything that I've seen has actually convinced me that it's gonna be like something new and something interesting. But the fact that they're making a new IP and they're trying new stuff, it is commendable. That is true. I'm just glad they're still making new IPs. Me too. I agree. Because other companies, like Square Enix, in terms of their AAA games at least, forgot how to do that. Atlas is one of those developers that I would say is still good. They're still making good games. And they're not fucking them up. They are, but they're fucking them up with extra stuff, monetization and stuff like that. But the games themselves play well. They look good, they play good. They're well optimized, and they are worth your money when they come out. Like 90% of the time. Like, there are some stinkers, like Soul Hackers 2, I guess, which I haven't played yet, but I know it's a stinker. But in general, whatever Atlas gets out, developed by Atlas, not published, developed, is usually really good. Atlas's big issue is releasing better versions of the same game 2 years later. Yep, exactly. The monetization thingy, yeah. That's their only problem. And that's a big problem. But hopefully they're not gonna do that with the new Persona game. Because they didn't do it with Metaphor. Well, they can still do it, but I don't think they will. So hopefully we're done with that shit. Hopefully. Okay. Even stinkier than old Stinky? Yeah, it is. 100%. Very stinky practices Atlas has for monetization. But their games are fire. So you get the game and you don't engage in the microtransactions and all that. I say, and then I get the special edition of Persona 5 with the mask, the Persona 5 Royal. I love that game though. I think it's worth it. For me, it is absolutely worth it. Money well spent. Even though it's the different version of the same game that I had already put 100 hours into. 200 hours. I put another 100 in Royal. It was really fun. But at least they're not like greedy like RPG. I think that I'm getting into the Yakuza games, and the studio that's making Yakuza is falling apart. Because their main dev left before they did Yakuza 7. Okay. And now he's making another game that is similar to Yakuza from what I've seen, but more drama heavy. More grounded, from what I understand. But they are doing so many bad things. They are fucking up Kiwami 3. They're fucking up Zero Director's Cut because they put it up for $50 for no reason. It's the same exact game. They're doing a lot of really greedy shit. Apparently, Yakuza 8 has New Game Plus as a DLC. That is like the most disgusting thing I've heard. I did not think that there was a company that would have the balls, the audacity to do something like that. That's disgusting. Like legitimately disgusting. Yep, he went to make Gang of Dragon. Yeah, that one. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. And I am looking forward to playing through the entire catalog of the Yakuza games. But I will buy them, and I will play the OG Yakuza 3, I think. And I will buy them on PlayStation 4. I will buy the remasters. 3, 4, and 5 remastered on PlayStation 4. And 6 on PlayStation 5. And 4. And all the other games on PlayStation 5. So I will just buy them physically. Because I don't want them to take down the versions and put other ones and shit like that. Good news about Yakuza is at least you get 10 to 15 good games to play before it went to shit. Exactly. So even Yakuza 8, I've heard is really good. Like, all of them are good. 1 to 8, all of them are good. And you have Gaiden, which is, from what people say, pretty good. You have a sub-series, I remember Judgment, I think, that people say is also really good. You have a lot of side games like Pirate Yakuza and stuff like that, which is also decent. Like, you have a lot of good games from RGG. And even if the Yakuza franchise dies now, you still have all these good games and you can still buy them, play them, enjoy them, and get your money's worth. Like, they've been made. They're there for you to enjoy. So that's a big win. I just need to buy them now before they take them down and put the remastered versions that are gonna be the same games but 30 or 40 bucks like more expensive because they got greedy. Oh wait, but oh, there we go. Nice. Oh no, no. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Frog. Did you beat the boss? Yes, I did. Pokemon in Midnight. I beat the boss yesterday. The day before yesterday, and I beat the boss, a new boss today, actually. Can you run as NPCs in Yakuza? I know it's a great game. Can you? In Yakuza 7, I don't think you can. But maybe in other Yakuza games you can. But please don't give me information that I don't have. The game that I played, I couldn't romance anyone. Oh, that is weird. That's a weird attack. That's kind of bizarre. This. Okay. Are those frog babies or kappa babies? They're kappa. They're kappa frogs. Kappas. They're not even kappas. They're like weird green spirits. But I call them frogs because that was the first thing that I noticed. Like, I thought they were frogs in the beginning. So now they're frogs forever. For simplicity's sake. Good. Oh, oh. Apparently those have loot. No idea. Who let Medusa petrify all these soldiers in the dungeon? Ow! You say Medusa. Oh my god. That might actually be a boss. Now that you say that, you might not be wrong. A lot of petrification has happened here. It's either a Talos, like a machine, basically. Or, yeah, some weird petrification shit is going on. Okay. I take that back, but a Medusa boss would be cool. It would be cool, and it still might be here. Although I don't see Greek mythos in Japan. I don't think they're gonna do this. That's the only reason why. I do really cool, yeah. Do-do-do. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how Octopath Traveler 2 finishes. And also very excited to see like Yakuza 0 and how it holds up. Of course, we're not playing the new director's cut. We're playing the OG version of Yakuza 0. I'm not paying for the fucking upgrade. That gives me 2 extra cutscenes. And mildly better frame rate, maybe. No, fuck that. No. If there is a Medusa-like boss fight, we can fix her chat. Surely. Surely. Surely you can fix her. I don't know how you would go about fixing Medusa. Like, where would you begin? Like, where do you begin with something like that? Unfixable would be an understatement. So let's go left for now. Move! Oh, there's a kappa. An actual kappa. I thought he did the colonoscopy on me. Like that. pretty bad. But I got everything. I got an axe, I got a shell, I got shit armor. Oh, fine. Hmm. Okay, nice. And now we go... This is where we came from, right? This is water? Yeah, it's a hole. Start with flowers and winds. I bet she'd appreciate the gesture. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be the opposite. Well, the moment you look at her, you're dead. So the flowers are gonna be petrified. And that has probably happened again. So I don't think she's gonna appreciate that. Because of how many times it must have happened. I'm telling you, I don't believe you can fix her. She might be quite unfixable. Like, that trauma probably is no joke. Supposed trauma. Assumed trauma. Oh! Pulverized with eye mask? I don't think that's gonna work. That would have worked. No, in Harry Potter it didn't work either. With the snake on the second movie. Because you did get petrified, but you got petrified because you didn't look at it directly. But it would have been death if you had to look at her directly. Not her, the snake. Pause. Okay, we'll go this way. Rock. Huh? Oh. That. This doesn't lead anywhere? That's kinda sad. But Monster Mummy? Yeah, I don't think that's one that you can romance. I don't think that's one. That might be the one that will have to get away. Okay, I'm doing a lot more damage now. Is that because of my familiarity was maxed? Because that's a lot more damage. Good. Okay, there is something over there. I'm dead. Yeah, we'll figure out where to go at some point. I am basically going in like blind. I have no idea right or left. I cannot tell right from left. Like, this is the most blind I've ever been in playing a video game. Just a second. Okay, wait. I think I'm doing a lot more damage, right? Good relaxing exploration time. Yeah, it's really nice. Until we find the boss. But the previous boss was really easy. Hot spring. I don't want to relax because I'm full HP. But I'll put this here. And we'll know that there's a hot spring there. This is the first time that I've used that. Remove talisman. Fake wall. So there are fake walls in this game. I never knew. I had no idea. Okay. Medusa hot bath. Why? No, it's not happening. I promise. It's not happening. Medusa is not happening. They don't have Greek mythos for sure. There is no way they have Greek mythos. There's nothing here. I'll ignore this guy. He's one of the annoying ones. I'll kill him. That was his speed. I remember your little shit. Like, I did get to a place of progression, right? A point of progression at some point. I just don't know where that is. Or maybe here. No, this actually goes back. Left gang. And then go up. Isn't this exactly where I came from? Yep. It's the hot spring again. So let's go this way. Need to be careful. Because I've killed everyone here. But the moment you let your guard down, you die. In this game. Okay, let's see. Now we have a bird's eye view, right? I want to go there. So I want to open this door. Sealed by some power. I guess there's something that we have to use. An item of sorts. Holy, these guys are very easy to kill. What were those crits? Those crits were incredible. I like every attack almost was a crit. I think they put all the soldiers here so you can kill them and mark your area where you go from. Although they respawn. So that only works once. Awesome games, sunk so many hours into it. Looking forward for 3 tomorrow. Okay, wait. Shadow. It's my first time playing this Shadow. I've played all the FromSoft games and a lot of other Souls-likes, but I've never played this one. I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised because this game came out a little bit after Dark Souls 1, and it plays incredibly well. A lot of RPG elements. I wouldn't really call it a Souls-like. It's very different. But I do like it a lot too. Although, it was a pain in the ass to get used to. Like, figuring out how to play the game, that was... And I still don't know, for sure. But that was by far and beyond, I think, the toughest part. It is a hack and slash, no? Yeah, it feels to me more like a hack and slash than anything else. The thing is that it also has RPG systems, right? It has level ups, it has different weapons with different stats, different rarities, different gear. It has a lot of stuff that RPGs have, and it is, in a lot of ways, an RPG as well. So I would say that it's a hack and slash RPG. Like if someone asks me, what is this Nioh thing? I would say it's a hack and slash RPG. Bro, if you sink hours into it, you love it? Well, I'm loving it so far. Like, everything that I've seen so far, I like. Even that, like, cat boss that I fought, like, some minutes ago. I got no problem with it. Because the only reason why I was dying to it was because I sucked. The moment I found the trick, it was easy. Okay. Oh, what's this? Wait. Level 40? Can I beat a level 40? Let's try. Yeah, I can. I know I cheated, but I don't care. Oh! I got a purple Yamato Denutsu katana. Is it better than the one that I have right now? Because that was the purpose. That was the reason why I did that. No, it sucks. It sucks. My weapon is better. All the different sets, playstyle. Well, the playstyle is something that hack and slash games have. Like, it's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is, why is this game different than something like Devil May Cry, for example? That's a pure hack and slash game. It's because Devil May Cry and all the other hack and slash games don't really have the RPG elements that this game has. Which is what makes this game very unique. 2 hours of ad? It's probably 2 minutes. Oh man, I'll see you on the other side. The old game starts on New Game Plus. Oh, I'm not a New Game Plus kind of guy. I don't really play New Game Plus. So I guess I'll never get to the real game. Yeah, I'm not gonna do New Game Plus. Probably. I don't think there's a chance that I will do New Game Plus. Because I have other games that I want to play. So when I finish a game, I might come back and do New Game Plus later, but not after. Not right after. You have to? No. Most likely I won't. Body required 9. How much body do I have? I kinda need this. This is pretty good. This is incredible. Okay, with 9 body, I can have like the entire Warrior of West gear set. Where's my body? How much do I have? Let's see. Maybe I can level up? No, I cannot. No! Sorry, Kotama. But yeah, I'm not a New Game Plus type of guy. There are very few games that I've done in New Game Plus in general. For me, I played the game from beginning to end, and that's it. And I love the experience, I appreciate it, but that's pretty much it. Body, oh, we have 6, so we need 3 levels in body. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go for that. Body gives a lot of HP, right? Stamina, stuff like that. No, why not? But I do agree, this is incredibly a really good game. And again, the fact that it came out in 2017, so it got just a little bit of inspiration by Dark Souls, but not a lot. And it plays so good. It's very surprising. I was expecting a little bit of scuff, a little bit of jank. There's nothing scuff or jank so far. Way of the Samurai, Way of the Warrior, Way of the Demon, and Way of the Nioh. I have no idea what those are. And please don't give me advice, because I want to figure things out on my own, or actually never figure them out. And that's my fault if I don't figure them out. They're my new game titles? New game titles? What do you mean? Like a title that you get when you do New Game Plus? Or are they legitimately new games? No, they're not new games. I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean? You gotta explain. I'm not a Nioh connoisseur. I don't really get the reference. New game titles. New Game Plus? The difficulty titles? Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Now I get it. Okay. Somehow. So those are the difficulty levels. So when you do New Game Plus, you get difficulty levels, essentially. I don't know if you get difficulty levels before, right? Am I playing on a difficulty level? Individual game settings. No, there's no difficulty. So you get difficulty after it's time you beat the game. Oh, like Dark Souls. You can get +1, +2, +3, +4, etc, etc, etc. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing that. I didn't do it in the Souls games either. I prefer to do a whole new playthrough and try out other stuff than making it more difficult to myself, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna go that hard on Nioh. If anything, after Nioh 1, if I like it too much, I will wait for it to, well, get cheaper, because I'm not paying $80 for this, but I'm gonna get Nioh 3 and play it. Nioh 2 first, and then Nioh 3. I like Dark Souls, you can change the difficulty. Oh, okay. To be honest, I don't really care about that, because you're doing New Game Plus 1. Why would you want to change your difficulty? Didn't you decide you want to do New Game Plus 1? Bitching out now? What are you doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just running around in circles like a madman. Everybody's dead. It's just me and my thoughts. It's a bit scary thing. What other games have you played? Have you played Dark Souls series? Have you played Elden Ring? What else have you been playing? Besides... No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I told you. I don't want you to tell me. When I'm saying things, it's not like I want you to tell me. I'm just thinking out loud. I read go to the right. Full disclosure. I didn't read the rest. Now, is that the right of your screen? The right of where I was? That, I don't know. But I keep coming this way. It's kind of annoying. How about I go the exact opposite way? Oh, wait, I think I tried this and I died. How did I die? think I'm back. I'm back. I'm back in the beginning. For fuck's sakes. Favorite game is Final Fantasy 10. Ooh, okay. My favorite Final Fantasy is 9, not 10. 10 is in the top 5 for sure, though. I would say 9, 14, 6. 9, 14, 6, 10. That's my top 4. In terms of Final Fantasy games. And 14, I would actually get it lower, but the memories that I had with 14 and the incredible story that 14 was all the way up until Endwalker, and with Endwalker included, I don't think that any video game beats that. Not Final Fantasy, a video game. So even if I'm not on good terms with Final Fantasy 14 right now, I still keep it at number 2. OG7 is my all-time favorite game. Nice. Wait, didn't you say that was 10? You said favorite game is Final Fantasy 10, and now you say OG Final Fantasy 7 is my all-time favorite game. Which one is it? Is it 10 or is it 7? I like 7 too. The problem with 7 is that when I was playing through 7, by the way, I have a JRPG channel as well. It's in the description. I go live with JRPGs at the end, like, after I finish this stream. Oh, well, actually, you're on Twitch, so on the same channel. So I do JRPGs in the afternoon and do Souls-likes in the morning. So right now I'm playing through Octopath Traveler 2. I have played Final Fantasy 7. I believe I've beaten it, but I was playing it as a second monitor thing. So I was not really paying attention, I was not really synthesizing, I was not doing anything. I was just beating it for the sake of beating it, like 10 years ago, because I hadn't beaten it and I felt bad. And I was like, I need to beat Final Fantasy 7, right? But I was actually like watching videos and doing other stuff and just playing it on the side. So I need to play it for real this time. And I also have Rebirth. So I'm gonna play that, and I'm gonna play that to Rebirth at some point. Like after Octopath Traveler 2 on the afternoon slot, I'm gonna play Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami 1. And then I'm thinking, I will either play the entirety of the series if I'm not burned out by Kiwami 1, or I'll play Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami 1, Final Fantasy 7 OG, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, because I want to play it and like compare. I've played Remake, not a huge fan. And then probably go for the rest of the Yakuza games after Rebirth. But I still haven't decided on the order. It will very much depend on how much I will like Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami 1. Good news is most of the old JRPGs have games 2x speed. Yeah, not even the old ones, the new ones as well. Like Octopath Traveler 2 has that choice. And it's really good for the combat. Or 4 times. Octopath 2 has only 2x speed. These days they're quicker to beat than back in the day. That's true. That is very true. And the combat has really long animations. So that is always very welcome. Because they want to keep the animations and understand it because they work hard on them and stuff like that. And they don't want people to skip them, but yeah, giving the people the option to speed it up, it is incredible, and everybody should be doing it. No. Oh, what is over there? I think this is new. No, it's not new. I don't know where I'm going. But it is true. They take months. Well, there is the Kira tax, though. Everything that I play, you should add like 20 hours to, you know, the average person's playthrough. There's the Kira tax. So, for example, Final Fantasy VI, I finished in like 80 hours. Usually it takes around 60, but I believe I did it in 80. because, you know, Kira attacks. And then on month 9, it's usually like 30 to 40 hours. I beat it in 50, about 50, maybe 60 even. I don't know where to go. I have no fucking idea. I'm very close to asking you guys, and if you don't tell me, I'm gonna Google it, but not yet. Don't tell me yet. It's just that my brain is dead right now, because I haven't slept in 3 days. So I cannot process anything. But I'm doing my best to at least help myself as much as I can. By making sure that I... No. By making sure that I mark everything, basically. To know that I've been there. I always seem to beat games 10 hours quicker than the how long we beat games, but probably because I played too many games in my life already. Lol. There is that, and there is also the fact that I yap. If we're talking about like my playthroughs, because they are like 10 to 20 hours longer usually. I yap a lot. I talk a lot. If I were to just sit down and play the game, it would take me significantly less time. But I don't care. One of the reasons why I like streaming so much and sharing video games with other people is to talk, to have the discussions that we're having about video games. The video game that we're playing now, the general state of the wider state of the video game industry, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, we've lost that, I'd say, a lot. No. I think this is where I came from, right? Oh, come on, man. I don't understand. Don't tell me. Don't help. Don't help. That explains the migraines I've been having all day. Huge storm is approaching. Virgil's here to kill us all. Yippee. I am the storm that is approaching. Yep. I see. He's coming. Get your painkillers. Even if they work, they probably don't. Like when I have migraines, which is kind of rare nowadays, but I get really fucking annoying migraines that nothing helps with them. What did I want to do, chat? What was I looking for? I forgot. Fine. Oh, map. The map. There's no map. I don't know. Did you get painkillers after the surgery, Kira? I always have painkillers on me. I take one every 6 to 8 hours. I almost fell asleep, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. A little bit. I was like, because I don't know. My brain is falling asleep because I don't know what the fuck to do. And I think it's because I'm retarded. Oh, I know it's because of that, actually. It's not, I think, I know. But yeah, the painkillers are needed. Especially for, like, nighttime, when the stretches, when you might do, like, a weird move, and then stitches might stretch and stuff like that. Somehow I never get migraines, but I only drink water, maybe because of genetics. No, it's mostly genetics and luck. It's not anything to do with, like, what you drink and what you eat. Of course, a healthy lifestyle helps, but if you get a migraine one time, you will get it forever. And then it's all about how strong they are, how intense they are, how commonly you get them. For example, I get migraines due to hypertension. When I'm anxious, when I have hypertension for some reason, I'm like hypertensious. That's when I get migraines. When I have a lot of things to do, etc., 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 that's when I get a migraine. I don't get a lot of them nowadays because, well, I don't know. I got them the other day, because of the surgery, of course. Stress? Yeah, stress and stuff like that. Anxiety, stress, etc., etc., etc. But I only get them when I'm very stressed. And they don't stay. They leave. They fuck off. Like, if I calm down and I take some deep breaths and I stop thinking about them, they go away. Some people don't have that luxury and have to do heavy medication. When I have gone to the doctor, of course, to the neurologist. And the doctor told me that there is no reason to take painkillers and like stronger stuff for the migraines because they're not common. You don't get them enough. You don't get them almost at all. So it doesn't really matter. Like the least medication you get, unnecessary medication you get, the better. I'm a heavy water drinker my whole life. I get migraines, might be due to my autoimmune illness or genetics, I don't know. Yeah, it just happens, man. Sometimes you just low roll. Like, I don't know if that's true, but I had heard, that might be fake news, of course, right? But I had heard that if you get them once and you sleep when you have a migraine, you are basically married to it forever. I don't know if that's true. I have no idea where I heard it even. But I did hear it somewhere. Oh wait, there's a bot. Kill the bot. Bye-bye. There we go. Body. Just life. I'll go to 9. I just now realized I haven't upgraded a lot of it. I don't have a lot of HP. Maybe I should have had more. Go this way. Okay, you're dead. Who's attacking me? Fuck you up. You piece of shit hooligan. Also got short sleep syndrome, meaning that I can stay awake for 20 hours a day and only need 3 to 4 hours to be fully rested, meaning that I can also be way more games per year than the average person. I'm also a non-life though lol. That's pretty good life, actually. That sounds like a good life to me, man. You don't need to sleep more than 4? That is incredible. I need at least 6 to function. And now I'm on 3 hours in 3 days, and my brain is barely functioning. Maybe there's like some ladder or something that I've not been seeing because I'm blind. Maybe there is something here that I'm not seeing. No, there's nothing here. I think it's pure RNG. Yeah, some stuff is just RNG. Especially migraines, I think, are very RNG. 19? Oh, yeah, that sucks. That's when my isekai story started. Nah. It is very, very RNG based. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You do your best with the RNG that you have. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be doing our best with what we have. Need to find a way to re-roll Kira's stats. I don't know. Re-roll into what? I like my stats. I like my build IRL. I'm quite happy with myself as a person. So my IRL stats, I don't really want to reroll. Now, my Nioh stats, I think those are pretty good as well. I'm fine with them as well. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I have a stat that I would want to switch. Like what, more charisma? No, I'm good. More stamina? No, I'll just work out and I'll get more stamina. I'm just not working out right now, just because it's quite difficult, given my circumstances. What else would I go? Strength? Again, same thing. Just need to work out. Go get back into working out. But there's nothing that, like, I would say is a big problem for me in terms of... Like, I have, like, little annoying things that I have to take care of, like, to upkeep. But it's nothing that I cannot live with, right? It's not a big deal. Country, a lot of medical students review me for the homework. Oh, so you get money for that as well? That's pretty good. And then you can put your money into the video game that you want to play. See? There is always a silver lining in every situation. You can always turn something around. Almost always, not always. But almost always. You can find something good to do with what you have. Guys, I think I'm losing my mind. Does anybody know? Like, I'm willing to accept help. Because I've been killing everyone and I've been going around in circles for the past half an hour. Like, I'm kind of losing my mind. I think I came through this way. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gambling. Are you in a casino right now? Well, good luck. I don't know what type of gambling, but good luck. You have just got to see the bright side of things in life. Exactly. We have what we have, and we do the best of what we have. Good and the bad and the ugly and everything in between. Do I gotta go that way? For example, you can see that I'm clearly retarded. I do what I can with that. I am extremely directionally challenged. Well, it's fine. As long as I can figure out a way around it. There's a reason why I don't like driving. My hand is numb. In-game lol. In-game or, like, in real life. Good luck. Break a leg. Playing a gacha game? I was thinking of trying out no, what is it? The new gacha game. I don't remember what it's called. People are singing its praises. A little bit too much. So I don't know if it's just the game that's good. Or people that don't play any other game in their lives. Haven't played a single other game in their life. This is new. I've been... Oh my god. Guys, I've been here multiple times. This is new. I didn't know that this was new. I've been here maybe 10 times. But I always thought I did the circle and I never went up there. And this is actually the way forward. Maybe. It is. Fucking is. I think that thing takes damage on the back. Or on the armpit or something. I had a bilateral phase at one point, never being a gambler. I like indulging in some gambling right now. I like going to a casino, playing some roulette. But I only, I go there, I play very responsibly. I say that, okay, do I have like 50 or 100 euros? Okay, I'll take that. I will only gamble that money. I'll have the fun that I will have. I will most likely lose it. It's like losing it. I consider it lost. I have fun with it, and that's all. That's pretty much how I do it. Because I used to gamble a lot with football betting and stuff like that. And I almost got pretty addicted. Almost. But then I realized it, and I walked it back, and now I own it. I'm good. Like everything else, I have experience in so many addictions that now I have experience with because I've overcome them. And I've always overcome them before the addiction got really bad. Or maybe it did get bad, but I kind of pushed through. Wait, I've been here. Oh yeah, this is where I died one time. Okay, let's be careful here. Cult of the Lamb is a bilateral reference? Really? It has. But Cult of the Lamb is much older than bilateral, right? Did they add it in the DLC or something? What is going on? You lucky piece of something. Gambling's a Souls-like sounds about right. You could say that, depending on what you're playing. Poker could be a Souls-like. I love poker. I don't consider poker gambling. If you actually play poker, it's not gambling. Like if you play the game. If you just gamble your money on poker, then it is, but... Poker is all about skill. Oh, this is where I died last time. Skills, like, it's math. Or actually memory. Memorization, about, like, 10% memorization. Chances and stuff like that, if you're good at math, like another 10%. About 40%, I would say, is psychology. Your own and being able to read your opponent's psychology. 20% luck. Because long term, you can beat bad luck. And we had 20%, like, legitimate, like, skill. Maybe even instinct. Poker is great. I love poker. I haven't played in a very long time. What triggers this? Got that. The DLC added a bilateral reference in the Hollow Knight reference, and there's a Don't Starve reference in the base game. Nice. Like, I don't know, I guess Cult of the Lamb is a game that it would be okay to have references. It doesn't really, you know, pull you out of the experience because it's not supposed to be that immersive anyway, right? It's all about community building. Even on the single player. got a lot of gear. I only played Slay the Spire for like 4 days and I was mad. It was bad addicting. I stopped myself playing more. Haven't played any card games like that. Balatro or Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is a card game, right? Card game-esque. Yeah, I want to play that at some point. I've heard really good things about that. Balatro as well, of course. What is this power that is holding it back? Oh, I think this is a boss. Oh. Okay, we go. This battle also has a turn-based boss. It's so addicting. Okay, so it's kind of like... Nah, but Kingdom Hearts, the... I was about to say the Game Boy Advance SP game in Kingdom Hearts. Chain of Memories. The original Chain of Memories. Because the remake of Chain of Memories is action with cards. But I think the original is more turn-based a little bit. More active. More than maybe something like ATB. I don't know. I never played the original one. I only played the remake on the PlayStation. Wait, what is this purple thing? Oh. I think that's my target. That's where I need to go. Maybe. Wait, am I just going back? Is this where I came from? Am I trolling? What's going on? I will let you know when I beat all the Kingdom Hearts games in 2015. Haha, you can beat them easily, like in 1 month. They're not long. Kingdom Hearts games have that in common. None of them are actually very long. Like, legitimately. So you're good, don't worry. Like, if you start playing them now, by the end of the month, you will probably have beaten all of them. There's not that many of them, actually. Like, the ones that you are gonna play, like, play. Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Chain of Memories, because you will have the collection, probably. Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 3. 6 games. And the rest, the other games are basically movies. Yeah, because you've never started. Yeah. But legitimately, does not seem to work. Like, if it was ever something that you were thinking about, that is 100% not an issue. They are quite short. How do I get up there? I think I've only played up to Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, you played the best then. I would say well, Birth by Sleep is really good. If you can play Birth by Sleep, I would highly recommend it. If you have a PSP and you want to play the original version or the Birth by Sleep Final Mix on the PS3, PS4, PS5, Steam, Epic, everywhere. Hashtag not an ad. It just is everywhere. Like, all these games are everywhere now. But you need to get the collection if you want to play anything else, anything other than the... Birth by Sleep. Wait. I do not see solution here. I know Kingdom Hearts 3 has a co-op mode. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, it would be pretty good, yeah. But I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. Oh, it's a mod. Oh, okay. Well, still, pretty good. Dude, I remember when Kingdom Hearts was... Kingdom Hearts, for a bit, the collection released on PC, but it was an Epic Store exclusive for about a year or some shit. That was horrible. I don't remember if I bought it both on Steam and on Epic. I am a bit of a Kingdom Hearts. I was of a Kingdom Hearts sim. I love that series. I really do. Not anymore. Not as much. But the old games I will always adore. Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Birth by Sleep will always be some of my favorite video games ever. But that bullshit Dream Drop Distance, oh god, that game. Oh, that game is so bad. Oh no, this is where I came from. Huh. We all were Kingdom Hearts Sims growing up? Well, I kind of am still. A little bit. Yeah, Epic did with Borderlands 2 and Red Dead 2 as well. The backlash they got was, yeah, a lot. Deservedly so. Fuck their exclusives, man. Fuck that. Okay, my guess would be that as long as I use this, this actually gets me to somewhere. Like, this is useful. But all this got me was a kappa. Like, the kappa is cute. And I appreciate it. But you would think that you would have gotten more by a secret room. This only had a kappa and 2 items, which were kind of useless. Okay, 3 items. But nothing else. And there is nothing like on top, maybe at the bottom. Let me check something. No, that's that. Sure. It's always good to include a childhood game in the top 10 list, in my opinion. For me, well, my top 10 list, number 1 is Kingdom Hearts 2. That was my childhood. I adore Kingdom Hearts 2. And it will never not be my favorite game of all time. It will stay at number 1 forever. And Nier Automata will probably forever be my number 2. I cannot see those two changing anytime soon. 3 and below. Depends on the day. I think that Yakuza Like a Dragon has snuck in my top 10 possibly as well. But this is where I came from, right? So there's no reason to leave. I'm probably not seeing something very important in here. Like, I need to go and activate that. I need to go all the way around. But there's no round. That's the main problem. Like, a round would be here. But I cannot break that. And I cannot do that. Except for me at Deltarune, yeah. I've been trying to get my girlfriend to play Nier for over a year. She will love Nier Automata, probably. Nier Replicant and Nier Automata. Especially Nier Automata. I would say... I think that Nier Automata is overall a better game. The storytelling and maybe the story itself is a little bit more emotional in Nier Replicant. But I would say that Nier Automata is overall the best out of the two. And in my opinion, it's the one that people should play if they want to get into the franchise. Which... Nier is not a long franchise, it's just 2 games. It's Drakengard as well, but I haven't played any of them yet. I have Drakengard 3 over here for the PlayStation 3. I want to play it at some point. I did buy it all the way back in 2017 after I finished Nier Automata. Dude, I really cannot figure out what to do here. I guess I need to go back. Like, there are doors everywhere, but all of them are closed. So that's not a sensor. Also could barely get games riding and controlling a dragon. Oh, you're talking about Drakengard. Oh, okay. The PlayStation 2 Drakengard games you played, probably 1 and 2, right? Because 3 is a sequel, a prequel, and it's a PlayStation 3. They deserve just for the story, in my opinion, and they can fix the gameplay. Oh, like a remake? Yeah, I would love Drakengard remakes. Because the gameplay is kind of shit. The same used to be with Replicant, right? The same case used to be with Replicant, Nier Replicant. But they fixed the gameplay and legitimately respected the source material. And they remade Replicant, and it's actually a great game. Now a lot of people enjoy it, can enjoy it. They should do the same with Drakengard, yep. No, not the... Oh, no, okay, wait. Dude, I'm getting good at this game. I'm getting too good. Hello, Steffi. Welcome on in, sir. Don't comment on that. No comment. Big Thunder and Old Stinky is now hiding under my bed. Well, yeah, they don't like thunder. Although, it's rainy here. It's raining over here too. Did it stop? Did the rain stop? I think it stopped for now. In the morning it was raining cats and dogs. And yeah, it's not raining right now, but it is gonna rain in a couple of hours. It is very windy. Really annoying. Automata made them so much money even with the IP collabs. Wake up. Nah, the thing with Automata is that Automata was a very peculiar game. How are we doing today? Very, very extremely sleep deprived, but having fun with the game and having fun chatting with everyone. How about you, man? Except dying? No. I've killed 2 bosses. I've beaten the boss One boss actually, but I have beaten one boss, the lion boss. It was pretty good, pretty decent. I bits about it a little bit, but then I figured out that you just have to kill the tummy, and we killed the tummy, and the lion died. So, Nier Automata was incredible because it was so inspired. Like, Yoko Taro really just... I don't know. The guy just made a masterpiece. I don't want him to just shit out a video game and call it Nier, just because Square Enix needs another milking cow. They fucked Final Fantasy like that. They fucked Kingdom Hearts like that. They fucked a lot of their big franchises like that. I don't want Nier to become like that. I want Yoko Taro to make a game whenever he wants to make a game, and no compromises, no nothing. I want Nier to always be that quirky, existential crisis level experience every single time that I pick up a new game from that series. If we ever get another one. And if we ever get another one, that's completely fine. That's what he did. That was he did say recently, lol. Oh, did he say wake up Square? I want to make more. Well, if he wants to make more and if he has the inspiration to make more and Square doesn't give him the resources, then they are retarded, yes. Although, you have to understand that a Yoko Taro game is definitely a risk to the brand of Square. He's a brand risk. That's why I think that the creatives like Yoko Taro are probably better off doing like independent work. Not for a specific company. Although I don't think that he works for Square. I think he is an independent, but he is hired mostly by Square. Like, he's been with Square for so many years that right now it's basically like he works for Square, but he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he's an independent. So you should be like Suda51 and make AA games. Exactly, but Nier are AA games. They're not... Well, the only Nier game that was AAA and the only Drakengard game from the only Yoko Taro game that was AAA was Nier Automata. Nier Replicant was AA. And the only reason why Nier Automata was AAA was because of the combat. Because Platinum Games, when they were a good studio, you remember back in the day when Platinum Games was basically the Team Ninja? Or the FromSoft of the industry? Nier Automata was the last really good game, the last phenomenal game that they made. After that, the studio had left and everybody else left, and then they started making Babylon's Fall or some bullshit, and then they basically went bankrupt. They still exist, but barely. And... yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. I don't know what I was about to say. Brain forgot. I'm making super sweet and sour instant noodles, and I'm out of sesame seed oil, and garnish it with no... You'll find something. You'll figure something out. But yeah, I've actually done very well today, all things considered. I didn't finish the mission, but I'm not rushing the game already. I don't care. I am having fun with it, and that's what matters. And nothing else matters. Oh yeah, so the same thing happened with RGG now, right? Like, one of their very big directors left, and the head of the studio left. So, I think I joined the franchise in its low point. And the Yakuza franchise. They are also working on another game that looks incredible, though. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like an Edo era Japan kind of game. Like, what if Yakuza was in Edo? Something like that. It looked really cool. I don't remember what it was called, but it was announced last summer, and maybe all of their creative juices go to that game. And you know what? I'm fine with that. If they make a good game that's a new IP, I'm in. I'm gonna buy it if it's good. I don't care. Stranger Than Heaven was the OG name, but they changed that name recently. That is the name of the new game. Stranger Than Heaven. No, they didn't change it because I looked it up with that the other day. It was like 5 days ago. I looked it up with that name and I got it. Platinum Games had some good form Ninja Gaiden 4, but they just copied the Team Ninja Gaiden combat formula. Platinum Games made Ninja Gaiden 4? I thought it was Team Ninja with the Ninja Gaiden series. Ah, it wasn't? Okay. Yeah, Platinum Games is done. Like, back in the day, when you had Platinum Games combat in your game, it would be, in terms of combat, an incredible game. You knew that. You knew that at the base, you had an amazing combat system, incredible game, and then everything else, like story, music, etc., depending on the company that was working on the other stuff. But the base game, you knew it would be incredible. Nowadays, Platinum is just not Ubisoft level, but it's not good. Yesterday, I finished everything planned at Expedition 33. Nice. I'm feeling empty like always when I'm done with a great game. That's fine, man. That's a sign. Everything good has to come to an end. Did you finish the DLC as well? The fact that you feel like that means that it was a great game. It was an incredible experience, and those are better to have than not to have. Even though it sucks when they're done. It was a collab, but combat was mostly Platinum Games because Team Ninja was working on Nioh. Oh, I see. Yeah, but they had people helping them 100%. Platinum, I don't believe, can make an incredible game by themselves. And I'm pretty sure Ninja Gaiden 4 is pretty good. Good game, combat-wise, from what I've seen. What I don't understand is, what am I missing? Like, I found the new way. And nobody's here. Like, I know where to go. I need to go up there, but there's no way to go up there. Now I want to level up. Oh, I have 1,000, not 11,000. I don't know why I read that as 11,000, don't worry. Okay, you know what? I'll just ignore all of them, and I'll try to walk past them. Run past them. Or maybe walk past them like a Chad. Oh, I'll do this. This is good practice. Remember to do the R1. I didn't bother doing all the super bosses. Didn't really feel like grinding them alright. Did only dualistas. Oh, that is the new DLC boss, right? Because I adore the base version. Yeah, I've heard that's a really tough boss. That's their toughest boss. Tougher than Simon, even. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I hear. Yep. So what are you thinking about your next game? What are you gonna tackle next? What the? I think that might be the way. Ninja also doesn't like to make Ninja Gaiden games. They prefer Nioh. The 3D Ninja Gaiden dev creator left after Ninja Gaiden 2 and unfortunately passed away last year. Oh man, that sucks. So why do they keep making the games then? It's not a huge brand, so they can just, you know, let them die. Hot take, Dualiste is a sexy boss design. Oh, you're talking about Dualiste. Yeah, Steffi's talking about Dualistes, which is the new DLC boss. Let me out before. No. I'm not hearing you out. No. No, Dualiste. It's a cool looking boss. No horny bait though. How are you doing that? How are you making that horny bait? I don't get it. Xbox give them a lot of money to make one. Ah. Okay. Well, if it's a decent game and if the fans are getting something good, I'm not complaining. But at some point, they really need to start just letting some series die, man. And put your resources into what you want to put them in. What's the vision that you have? Just go all in on that. Then we kill the other guy real quick. Did you do at least this pose? Yeah. You'll see. We're talking about the new DLC, the free DLC that is used to the 3D. Okay. Maybe this is the way to go. Probably not, but maybe. Oh, there's a... No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I just now saw it. Another frog friend. You're breathing, yeah, relax. It has insane combos, yep. I've seen a little bit. But I tried to stay spoiler free. I've seen like a short or something. But like... I tried not paying attention even to the short. Because I want to get in spoiler free if I can. I have seen some stuff, like some very colorful like areas. And the lollipop boss or something. Or the lollipop enemy. Well, that's pretty much all I know. Oh wait, we're here. Huh. So maybe the way forward is down here? I don't think so. Like this is going back, right? But this is going a little bit... I don't know. You back? Have you done Simon yourself? Nope. Nope. I have not beaten Simon. As embarrassed as I might be to say it, I have. Ouch. That hurt. Only one has died horribly, decided to give up. Nintendo Direct is tomorrow, Kira. Aren't you excited for more Duskbloods? No. The From Software multiplayer game? Nope. This is not a sarcasm, I swear. Yeah, I'm sure that you are looking forward to an online-only FromSoft game that is Nintendo Switch exclusive. Yeah, you're definitely very excited about it. Probably as much excited as I am. If anything, I am excited for, I don't know, the possibility of Generation 10 announcement. Because for all the hate that I, exude on the Pokemon franchise and on Nintendo sometimes and all that, I still hope for the best. I still want Game Freak to make an incredible Pokemon game, and I buy it and I, live in that game for, a month or two. I want them to make incredible games. I want Generation 10 to be the best Pokemon game ever made. I wish that is gonna be the truth. And there's been some talk that it might be revealed in this in this Nintendo Direct. Probably not, but that's my copium. I am low-key a little bit maybe excited about the possibility of maybe having Generation 10 there, and Generation 10 actually being good. But we'll see. We'll see. But I don't have anything else that I'm kind of excited for Nintendo Direct. It's for the third-party studios, right? Not third, it's second and third party. So I don't know if they would include Game Freak there, because Game Freak is second party to Nintendo. It's not first party. But I don't know, because it's second party, if they would announce a Pokemon game on their first party or on the third party showcase. I'm not sure. Once some people fighting him, it looked tough, so I decided to clear everything before going there. Turned out I was a bit too strong at that point. So you can beat him. Nice. I haven't. Not yet. It will happen eventually. But my copium, and the only thing that I actually want to see in the Nintendo Direct, because there's no other IP from Nintendo that I care about, is Pokemon. Is Pokemon Gen 10, and I pray it to be good and not like ZA. I know that it's not gonna be there, and if it is gonna be shit. But a man can dream, right? I really want to play Pokemon again and feel like I felt when I was like a kid and playing those incredible games that I used to play. They're not making them anymore, but god damn it, it would be great if they would. I feel like most of the trailers are going to be games we already have, and the Switch 2 ports, yeah. Like Final Fantasy 7, Switch 2, like it's already out or something like that. Or, I don't know, I heard that we're trying to put Monster Hunter Wilds on Nintendo Switch 2. They can barely run it on the PS5. I don't know how they're going to run it on the Switch 2, but okay. Literally the only reason I care about Gen 10 at this point is for the new Pokemon, so I can probably use them in the Pokemon Champions. I don't have Pokemon Champions. I don't even have a Switch 2. If it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, I'm not gonna play it. I don't think it's gonna be, though. I think it's gonna be Nintendo Switch 1 and 2. I hope it's gonna be Nintendo Switch 1 and 2. Because if it's Nintendo Switch 2 only, I'm not gonna play it. Sadly. Ah, man. But yeah, I do wish Nintendo and Game Freak actually come together and make a really good Pokemon game. But we'll see. We'll see. And we'll see what it will be there. So I am not excited. I'm not optimistic. I'm just indifferent to it. And the only possibility that I actually care about is the possibility of a possible Generation 10 announcement. That's probably not going to happen in a third-party showcase because they are second-party. But it's a 50-50, I guess, if it's going to be on a first or a third-party showcase because they're second-party. But it is what it is. It's a mobile PvP game. What? Oh, the Pokemon Champions? I know what it is. It is the... Not only mobile, you can play it on PC, I'm pretty sure, right? But it's the game that they're... Like, it was being theorized that it would be that game that they're going to be using for competitive Pokemon now. They're going to standardize competitive Pokemon, and they're going to balance around new generations in that game. At least that was the theory. I don't know if they are gonna do it, but people were theorizing about it. I didn't even know that it came out. I didn't quite one-shot him, but rush, slow, combo, denied him of any moves. Whoa. So you were like ultra debuffing him and ultra buffing yourself. I haven't seen that combo. I have no idea how that works. Having said that, I don't know what to do now, so I will save this and we will pick things up tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna go grab something to eat, maybe sleep for 30 minutes or something. Maybe I can like cheat a little bit of sleep, continue editing on the Dark Souls 2 video that I want to have out by Saturday. I hope I can make that happen. Hopefully I will be able to. And one moment. Oh, there they are. So, I gotta love you in the video chat. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I am gonna come back tomorrow morning with even less sleep than I have today because it's gonna be the fourth day without sleep, with maybe 1 hour of sleep. So those are getting compounded. So it's gonna be funny tomorrow. It's gonna be even more funny than today. So, have a lovely day, everyone. Have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'm gonna come back, of course, on the afternoon with Octopath Traveler 2. We're playing Octopath Traveler 2 on the afternoons on the KiraFG Quest channel on YouTube, same channel on Twitch and Kick, KiraFG. And as far as Nioh is concerned, I'll see you tomorrow for more Nioh. And Octopath Traveler 2 on the afternoon. You know, it is what it is. So, enjoy your time, take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Wait. There we go. Bye-bye.